Hello, my beautiful souls. This is Julie with Into Heartspace, and we're here looking at the energies surrounding the new moon. The new moon in Scorpio is such a wonderful time to start new things that can tend to be a little bit frightening for us, can be complex, sometimes very sensual, sultry. Just delving into those areas that oftentimes we try to ignore or suppress because we just don't know what to do. We don't know how to communicate it, or how to use those energies in a way that is productive and helpful. And so when we delve into energies that are considered dark, which we have to have the dark to have the light, and dark is not always a negative thing. Sometimes going into that dark can be warm and nurturing and build us back so that when we go into the light, we are stronger and better. So with this new moon, it's a really wonderful question to ask. What in your life do you need to look at? What do you need to confront that has been pushed onto a shelf, that has been suppressed within you because it's intimidating, because it has some strength and power over you that you don't necessarily know what to do with, that you don't know how to communicate to others or even to yourself? What energies are surrounding you in that capacity that are holding you back? So with the Scorpio new moon, you have the capacity at this time to communicate it, to look it in the face and say, there's the beauty. There's that strength that I need to continue on, to build myself up to the next level. Scorpio is such a beautiful, beautiful time. It is a time of death, but it is a time of rebirth. So what do you need to let go of to let that newness in? And so that's what this whole new moon is about. It's about going into yourself, looking into your dreams. The veil is thin right now. It is so thin. So allow those dreams to come in and help you heal very, very deep wounds that have been there, that have been there. This is the time when you really can actually start that process of true healing. So what is it? What is it that you need to look at that has been frightening to you for so very long? It is time to take back your own power. Because what has frightened you, oftentimes, once you acknowledge the energy and you see it for what it truly is completely beautiful in the end. So let's look at the energy surrounding every sign. This will be for each sign in the Zodiac. And when we're doing this, also don't just focus on your sun sign. Look at your rising sign, also known as your ascendant, and the moon, because every sign in the Zodiac is a part of you in some way. You are not just your sun sign. You are made up of multiple layers. And all of those layers are in the Zodiac. So some people might have more Capricorn and less Pisces. Some people might have more Virgo and less Taurus. But they're all there within you. And they are all interplaying to create the energies that are you. So if you are interested in what your natal chart looks like, we can do a reading. And I'm also going to link a site in the description of where you can go to get that information, especially if you don't know what your ascendant is or what your moon is. Okay. So Wheel of Fortune just popped out. So things are shifting for all of us. It's a very, very powerful time. And it can be confusing, and know that when you are ascending and when you are shifting into a higher vibration, it is not all lollipops and puppy dogs, you know. It's work. It is hard. It can be painful. It can be very, very painful. And, you know, it's building that strength so that you can really, truly embrace that new power and that new energy in yourself. So when we feel pain, when we have really challenging aspects in our life, know that this is building us stronger so that we can truly appreciate the joy and the strength and the love that is coming in. Okay, so let's see. New moon energy. This is a new moon in Scorpio. Okay. We have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay. So for the new moon, things that we need to let go so that we can usher in a new. Let's start at the top. Aries. King of Swords energy in reverse. So when we have this, swords are often air signs, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. But swords are also mental and communication. So it could be a person who is, you know, the King of Swords, who has been wielding their tongue, their mental capacity for personal gain at the cost of others. So Aries, there might be somebody who you need to let go of in your world that could be verbally abusive to you, or have said some things that just don't resonate with your soul purpose. This could also be a mindset of, you know, you mentally beating yourself up, and saying that you aren't good enough, and not resonating to your highest power. And so you need to let that go. Now, I'm going to pull a second card for each one of the signs as well, of what to let go of, so something can usher in. So this is the let go card. So let go of that energy of, of mental abuse, so that you can let in the Six of Discs. Okay? So the Six of Discs is offering, being abundant and being able to offer what you know to others. Okay? So if you don't let go of this mindset, you will not be able to profit from your own capacity. This is, being able to teach, to give back to community, and this is your ultimate goal, is to do this. So you have to find balance within yourself, and the only way to do that is to let go of the negativity. And then you can become a wonderful teacher to others in different realms of, I think, public speakers. Maybe some of you are trying to, be in broadcasting. I'm getting, emotional, spiritual advisors. And the only way you can do that is to let go of the depressing energy that somebody is giving to you, or you are giving to yourself. So here we have um, Taurus energy. There's a lot of things coming in. There's a lot of choices that you have to make. You have to narrow it down. You know, this is the time that you can see all of the things that are coming in, and they're coming in fast, all of your choices. And it probably has to do with a new venture that you're doing, something, you know, something's brewing when it comes to work, and it's really just jiving with your spirit. But there's so many different choices that you have to do that you just don't know which one. So you have to choose one of the rods or a couple of the rods. You know, start taking a couple of them out. Now let's see. So you have to let go of some of the choices, even though they might seem really great, all of them. You can't do them all. Okay, and then we will, the top card. All right, so then we have the Four of Discs. You have to wield it down, because if you don't, this is interesting. So here we have let go of some of your choices. And I feel like this is more of a warning than, you know, saying to let something in. Because by letting go of these, you will actually, that card is saying letting go so that you can choose a great choice and really just run with it and go with it. And if you don't choose, then you're going to lose some money. You're also, you know, you're not going to be able to save. We have the Four of Discs in reverse. Okay. So you're going to be spreading yourself thin, and you won't be able to do what it is you need to do. And so by limiting your choices to one or two, you're just going to have so much more wealth, and you're going to be less stressed out, and you're going to be able to make more money. All right, so then we have Gemini. Gemini, there's something, you might have just broken up with somebody, or you know, had a falling out with a dear friend. Some of you might have lost a loved one, and that has been really, really hard for you. But it is time to let that sadness go and embrace the gratitude for knowing that person and for having those people in your life, because there's other people in your life who actually need your attention and love you. So Gemini, if you had to let somebody go that you weren't ready to let go of, or you had a breakup, a divorce, a split of some sort, there's people right behind you who are just ready to love up on you. Okay. Okay. Yes. So here we have, it's okay to mourn the loss of someone or something. But now that mourning period is coming to an end. And, you know, when we do lose someone or something, it always sticks with us in some way. It's just time to manifest that energy in a different realm. Because you are a spiritual warrior, my friend. Yes. And you want, I know you want to stay inside and somewhat stay alone. But you have so much to give, Gemini. You have, because of this loss, because of this shift, you have more to give to others too. I feel this Aries energy. You are a sage. You are a sage, Gemini. And it shouldn't stay within you. It shouldn't. We need you. We need you to give your sage wisdom to everyone. And this loss might have been like a cathartic moment for you, to recognize your true spiritual power. So now it's, how are you going to give that back? So in this new moon, let go of that sadness once and for all, so that you can start that process of coming out of your shell, out of your cave, and speak the wisdom of who you are. Cancer, 2 of Cups. So in the let go area, I think it's time to let go of these ideas that you have been holding about relationship and about companionship. It could even be holding someone from the past you're no longer with, and you're holding this idea that no longer suits who you are or where you are going. And so it's time to let go of those ideas, these dreams that you have been holding, because you are more than this dream. This dream is actually holding you back. It's time to rework that and see who you are and where you are now. So yes, the fairy tale that you have been holding on to no longer works for your world. You are more than that fairy tale. All right, Cancer. Yes. So here we are. You need to let go of this fairy tale, because you have been working and working and working and working, and you will just stay at this apprentice level if you don't let go of this idea. All the work you have been putting into to creating this fantasy, in a way, you have learned so much. You have become so lovely, and you're putting that energy into this fantasy that no longer suits you. So now it's time to let go of that, so that you can actually grow into the person that you need to be. And once you do that, that's when those relationships will start to come in. Yes, let go of that fantasy of the man coming in on the white horse, the woman up, the gorgeous princess needing to be saved. It's time to usher in the true partner, who is your equal, who can stand next to you. And so you have been building yourself into, a certain way that no longer is your strength. Okay? So now it's time to work on yourself, to keep building who you are, so that you can usher in a totally new person that will actually rise you up higher and higher and higher. Okay, Leo. Leo, we have the 4 of Wands reversed. So I have a feeling you've been, Leos, you've been having a grand old time, maybe going out and partying with friends, maybe drinking a little too much, finding reasons to celebrate, even though they're, it's not a, you'd be like, it's Wednesday night, woohoo, let's go out. And it's been really, really fun, but it's time to slow your roll a little bit. Okay? Slow your roll. You don't have to go out every single night. Yep. Okay, if you don't slow your roll, exactly. This is just like 2 slow your roll cards. Okay. So you could be missing out on some wonderful people and situations if you aren't consciously, if you're not completely there. I feel like you're out and you're going different places, but you aren't fully in that time and space. You aren't in the present. Okay? You are celebrating because you are trying to suppress a sadness or a loneliness that you have around you, Leo. So you're putting on this beautiful smile, and you're out talking and being communicative. You're communicating with others very well, but and you're saying, oh, everything is fine, I'm having a great time, and then making people laugh, but actually in the heart of hearts you're just feeling really lonely. And so it's now it's time to stop going out as much into this realm, and having smaller groups, one-on-one communications with people, so that you can actually reach others in a way that is deeper, is more sensual, is making a more solid connection with those around you, instead of this superficial bar talk. So it's time to make those, to have coffee with a friend and actually say, how are you, what's going on, what is happening in your realm, because you could really be missing out. You could be missing out on getting to know somebody, on connection. You need to connect. That's what it is. All right, Virgo. You need to take a rest. That Virgo, it's right there. Chariot in reverse is you're just charging through, but with no steam behind it. Yeah? You're going to slip up a little bit and maybe make some choices that you don't necessarily want to make if you don't slow down. You need to slow down, Virgo. Okay? This is the time, during this new moon, it is time to meditate, take some time to yourself, self-care. Okay? You've been going. It is time to take a moment. It is time to take a breath. This new moon, you need to be at your full capacity. Okay? Because there are things that are coming in that you will want to be 100% for. And right now, Virgo, you are not at 100%. If anyone knows a Virgo, take them to a hot spring, take them to nature, and just leave them there for like 3 hours. Okay? Take care of our Virgos. They have some really powerful things going on. You know what? It's a good thing for all the signs, actually. Just take care of your friends, love up on them, because we all are trying to let go of something difficult, okay? And for every sign here, it's like letting go of somebody, letting go of an idea, letting go of somebody that we truly loved. I mean, all of these things are very difficult to let go of. And for Virgos, it is so hard to let go of work. But you need to let go of some of your jobs to just recover, so you can usher in balance. Yeah? This is, I know it seems counterproductive to say, hey, you need to take a vacation, and when I say vacation, it really is, it's just self-care. You just need to take a moment for yourself to replenish. And in doing that, you will gain more wealth, because you will be in a better space for yourself, and you will become more productive, which will bring balance to your life. All right. So we just did Virgo, so now we have Libra. Libra, we have the Knight of Wands. Once again, this is letting go of probably a person, yeah, who is just charging through, has all these grand ideas, but they're not beneficial to you, yeah? So if you have a relationship with somebody, and this could be romantic, but this could be a coworker, this could be a family member, I mean, this could be anyone in your life. But it's usually a fire energy, so Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, and they could just be like charging into your life saying, hey, we got to do this, this is such a great idea, you know, this will make us really, really happy, you know. And when what they're really saying is, it'll make me really happy if you do it. Okay, this will really benefit me if you do it. So Libra, if there's somebody who's like, come on, let's do this, and it could be in a relationship, like it could be, hey, I really think we need to move forward. We need to move in together. We need to get married. Or in work, we need to do this project. This will really, you know, just make our company expand fast. If you get a little spidey sense, like, no, I don't think this actually will benefit me, but Libra, you can be so kind, and you don't like to cause an uproar, you know. You don't want to rustle feathers, you know. But you're going to have to, this would be a time for you to actually say, you know what, I need to get back to you on that. It just doesn't feel right. And it might cause an uproar with this person. And you might feel, oh, I really should move. Yeah, I should do that. If you find yourself shoulding yourself, and I said shoulding, that is a time to really question if it's really in your best interest to go forward in this venture. And when it's not in your best interest, it's not, oftentimes, if you're like, this just doesn't feel right to me, I don't, you know, it just doesn't, then you really shouldn't do it until you feel comfortable in that energy. But if somebody is pushing you to do something and you don't feel right about it, don't do it. All right. Okay. Yes, don't move forward on this energy because, you know, like this is, you need to let go of this. You need to let go of this, okay? Because it is delaying some wealth in your life. Okay, if you move forward with this, let's go, come on, this is going to be great, I promise, you'll love it, and you go forward with it, it's going to delay. It will delay some wealth in your life. It could be financial wealth. It could also be, you know, spiritual wealth. But it will definitely, this will cease to come in, okay? All right, so we just did Libra, so now we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Oh, my Saggies. Okay, yes, same. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. This is Scorpio. Scorpio. 10 of Wands. Oh, so similar to the Virgos. You need to take a rest too, okay? You are working so hard. You're just like churning. And I mean, this is your new moon, Scorpio. Yeah? So you've been working. It's time to lay down your burdens, okay? For just a moment. Find a Virgo. Find a Virgo and go to the hot springs with them. Yeah, it really. It's very similar. Like, I feel like for my Virgos, this is a necessity, okay? And if you don't take a break, the world will give you one, whether you like it or not. Scorpios, you have a choice here, you know? You still have a little bit of steam left. You could push forward more, but I suggest you don't. I suggest you take a moment, take a breather, and take care of yourself. Yeah, you've been working very hard, and I get this feeling too with my Scorpios that it might not just be like a career work. It's like you're beating yourself up in your brain, in your heart. You're like, oh, I need to do all this. I shoulda, coulda, woulda, need to do it right now. That's what you need to let go down, okay? Those are the burdens that you need to let down. Okay, it's this mindset of yourself of, oh, I need to be better. I need to go deeper. You will. You always do, Scorpio. but you just need, this is your new moon, so set your intention, let go of that, and set the very clear intention. This, I mean, this is for the next 12 months for you, okay? So this is a very powerful new moon for you, and you need to speak clearly about what you want for the next 12 months, because this is your new moon. Yes. You need to lay down your burdens, because you are going on a voyage, and you might not be able to see it right now, but your journey is to go into a beautiful, wonderful space. But you do not need to carry this baggage anymore. You need to let it go. You have, I mean, I have this feeling, like this mental capacity that so many Scorpios have. It is time to voice it. Stop stifling your own voice, Scorpio. This is your year to really understand what your voice is and who you are, because it will become very clear where you need to go and what job you need to take, what life you need to live. And it will be work getting there. This is going to be a challenge, but you need to step up to this challenge every day. Every day you need to push a little bit further forward. Do not look down and wallow in yourself and this or not even man-made, this self-made prison, because you are going forward. So every day, chip away at those swords, chip away at your self-doubt, so that one day all of these swords that are sitting in front of you will be gone, and you can see the future for what it truly is. Okay, Sagittarius. All right, Saggies, you have some beautiful ideas, you have some beautiful dreams, and you have been really cultivating this, free spirit, and you're about to fall off the ledge. Sagittarius, it's time to, oh, I hate saying this, and this is what I keep hearing, and I don't, it's time to get your head out of the clouds, okay? We need you back here on Earth. You have been up there long enough. You have gotten what you need. Now take all of those dreams and all of those wonderful ideas and bring them down to us, okay? Hold on to those dreams. Hold on to them, absolutely. Take a deep, deep breath in that cloud air and then breathe it out on Earth. Okay, we need you back here. Sagittarius, come back. So that's this new moon is, it's time to come out of that dream state you've been living in and put some of that yummy dream gooiness into your actual life. And it's going to be a challenge. It will be hard to, because it's beautiful being up in the world, in the dream state all the time. It really is. I don't blame you for, wanting to stay there. But you have all of these great ideas, Sag. And it's time to voyage out. And so this is what it is, like, so you need to let go of the dream world, and it's not going to be easy, yeah? It won't be an easy fight for you to come back to Earth, but if you don't, it's going to be even harder, okay? If you stay in your deception, in your own deception, then things are going to happen to you that you you're going to feel are not in your control, okay? So by stepping out of that realm back and putting your feet back in the earth, You will be able to stand up to situations in a way that you feel more in control of and feel like you understand more of. Okay, so it's to take these ideas that you have been cultivating and putting them out into the world in a way that we can understand, you know, and that will be your challenge. But I know you're up to it, Sag. This is like a destiny card almost. It's like your destiny to stand up for what it is you just figured out that is mind-boggling. Like I can't even fathom what it is that's going in the Sagittarian mind and heart right now, and I'm so excited. Sagittarius, if you guys have, you know, something going on in that realm, like that is just mind-blowing, let us know. We want to go on this road with you, but it will be a challenge. But you know what, Sag, I'm going to pull one more card for you guys. And remember, look at your moon and your rising signs, loves, because all these are interplaying with each other. All this energy is together. So when I pull an extra card out for Sagittarius, somewhere in your chart is Sagittarius. Because you have, yes, this is your destiny. So Sagittarius, those ideas, that realm that you've been just playing in and getting to know so wonderfully, it is hard to come back down to earth and understand that interplay, but the veil is thin right now, so you get to go in and out of it very easily. But make sure to come back down to earth, yeah, even though it is difficult, because it truly is your destiny to give this truth that you understand. And it could be through work, it could be through healing work, it could be through speech, it could be through dance, it could be through, I mean, so many different things. Whatever it is, through art, please cultivate it and keep working on it, because it is truly a gift that only you have. Okay, so look in your chart and find out where your Sag is and cultivate that, because it is time to let us see it. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, you're sitting so pretty. Yeah, you have been cultivating an abundance, a beautiful, beautiful abundance. And so that's what you have been truly working on. And so what do you need to let go of that? What is it that you need to let go of with that? All right, so through your abundance, you don't need to stay stagnant. Yeah, it is through what you have been going through. You have finally, you're finally starting to see where you can be in your own world, and so now it's time to expand that and not to be afraid of that. So you have to let go of this idea that you need to just stay in your box, in your home, in your safety zone. Yeah, that you can actually expand it further. And I don't mean you have to go like to Sweden, or you have to, you know, go to India and expand it that way. But if you feel compelled to go and do that, then yes, go and you know, travel and expand who you are through that. But I'm even just saying, out of your house, you know, Capricorn, you know, step outside. I feel like you have been working really, really hard in your home, inside, in your brain, and so now it's time to step outside and see past just that one box. Okay? Yep. Aquarius. Aquarius, we have the sun reversed. So I think it's this really, really positive energy. I mean, I could almost, Aquarius, it's like you don't even need another card. But we will be doing another card for you. But Aquarius, here we have the Sun reversed. Okay? So there you have so many blessings that want to come in. You're just not acknowledging them. You are just staying in your clouded judgment, I feel like. Or you're just not accepting that you are deserving of all of this strength and good luck and good fortune. Yeah, but you do deserve it, and you should be part of it. Yeah, and because you, I mean, it's totally a message that is coming in of love and joy, and you're just like kicking over the cup almost. You're like, nah, I don't need it. I don't need it. No, you may think you don't need it, but you do, and you deserve it. So stop. What is that saying? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Yeah. There's all of these gifts. Instead of saying, no, I can do it myself. I don't need any help. I don't need any joy and love in my life. No, I can grin and bear it. Thank you very much. No, accept it and be excited about it. Because it's right there. You deserve it. So accept it, please, Aquarius. And smile and give a hug and give a kiss on the cheek and say thank you. That is what you need to do. That is your new moon. When a gift is given, say thank you. Accept it. And then Pisces. You have some shifts going on. You really do. You have some big shifts going on. And so it's time to let go of the negative aspects and the challenges and say, yes, this is a challenge and I'm ready to meet it. Yeah. And when that happens, people will acknowledge you for how graceful you've dealt with this challenge, and you will be able to acknowledge yourself too. So whatever is you have had to let go of, you might not have been ready to let go of it. And I feel like Pisces, a lot of you are just not even aware. Like you thought, oh well, I didn't really think I needed to let go of this certain situation, but you did, and you will learn a lot from it, and people will acknowledge you when you go through it as being like, wow, that took some strength, that took some guts. But you have to flow with it, okay? You just have to keep flowing with it and not be stagnant in it. Just keep moving forward, Pisces, okay? Keep going forward. It will pass. Okay, so my lovely souls, I hope this was helpful for you for this new moon in Scorpio. We have a lot of things that we have to shift as a collective, and as we do our part in it, we are helping each other shift to our higher vibration. So this month, letting go, nice, be gentle with yourself, and while you are being gentle, new things will come in, and it will surprise you, and it might be challenging, but it will be worthwhile. All right, follow your heart. Lead with your heart. Feel your heart, and your body will follow. All right, thank you so much, loves, joy, and blessings.